Tidbits from TNT, Monday morning, August 18, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. TNT. Tishwash, some of them are crucial. The coordination framework will meet tomorrow to discuss 5 files. An informed source within the coordination framework, which brings together Shiite political forces, excluding the Sadrist bloc, revealed the agenda for the framework's meeting scheduled for Monday evening, Sunday. The source told Shafaq news agency, the framework will discuss a number of important issues. Tomorrow, Monday, including the visit of the Secretary of Iran's Supreme National Security Council, Ali Larijani, to Baghdad last Monday, and his signing of a security memorandum of understanding related to security coordination on the common border between the two countries. He added, the framework will also discuss the withdrawal of U.S. forces from Iraq according to the agreed-upon timetable, including a full withdrawal from the Iraqi government-controlled area by September 2025, and from the Kurdistan region by September 2026. He pointed out that the coordination framework will also discuss the issue of oil exports via the Turkish port of Ceyhan, which has been suspended since March 2023 following a ruling by the International Chamber of Commerce's Court of Arbitration in Paris, resulting in losses estimated at billions of dollars due to the disruption of supplies. The source also revealed that the framework will discuss the parliamentary elections scheduled for November 11, 2025, the issue of the electoral commissions, disqualification of some candidates, and the compensation mechanism for those excluded, who number in the hundreds. In this context, the source noted that the coordination framework forces may resort to holding a subsequent meeting with the head of the High Elections Commission to discuss the exclusion and compensation mechanism in some detail and in accordance with applicable laws. For its part, the Electoral Commission clarified that the disqualifications were due to the candidate's violation of Article 7, 3rd of the House of Representatives Elections Law of 2018. Article 7, thirdly, of the law stipulates that the candidate must be of good character and conduct, and not have received a previous pardon for crimes of financial and administrative corruption or misdemeanors that violate honor. As for the final aspect of the framework meeting, the source said it will include a discussion of the possibility of passing the Popular Mobilization Law and its future consequences for the country. This is expected to be discussed in a preliminary manner during tomorrow's meeting, Monday. A special meeting may be held regarding the Popular Mobilization Law to agree on a mechanism for passing it, or postponing it to the next session, in a manner consistent with the requirements of the current stage. In this regard, Ibtisam al-Hilali, a member of the coordination framework, revealed to Shafaq News agency on Sunday that there is a movement within the House of Representatives to collect signatures to hold an upcoming session to vote on the Popular Mobilization Forces (PMF) law. However, Member of Parliament Jawad al-Yasara previously confirmed to Shafaq news agency that there is no directive from the Parliament's presidency or a concrete date for resuming scheduled sessions to discuss and vote on a number of important laws, including the Popular Mobilization Forces Law. Tishwash al-Rashid begins disbursing the first semi-annual interest on national bonds. Rashid Bank announced today, Sunday, the commencement of disbursing the first semi-annual interest to holders of the first national bond issue, affirming its commitment to the timetable previously set by the Central Bank of Iraq and the Ministry of Finance. The bank explained in a statement that this step comes within the framework of its efforts to enhance confidence in national bonds as a safe savings and investment tool, in addition to their contribution to diversifying funding sources and supporting the national economy. The bank urged citizens to visit the relevant branches to receive their dues, stressing that national bonds represent an important investment opportunity for citizens, as they offer generous returns with full government guarantees, which contributes to attracting local savings and directing them toward development projects. Tishwash, the Association of Banks, announces the launch of a guide to accessing finance in Iraq. The Iraqi Private Banks Association announced today, Sunday, the launch of a guide to accessing finance in Iraq under the auspices of the German Development Cooperation Agency, GIZ, and the Central Bank of Iraq, noting that the launch of this guide is a fundamental step towards building the national economy. The launch of the Access to Finance Guide in Iraq is a fundamental step toward empowering entrepreneurs, small and medium-sized enterprise owners, and all those seeking to contribute to building our national economy, said Ali Tariq, CEO of the Iraqi Private Banks Association, in a speech at the launch event of the Access to Finance Guide. He added, "Access to financing is one of the biggest challenges facing youth and the private sector in Iraq today. Many innovative ideas and promising projects are stalled due to a lack of clear information about funding sources, available mechanisms, and required procedures." He explained that this guide will serve as a simplified, practical reference, bringing together various financing tools and options that can benefit investors, entrepreneurs, or any startup. He continued, "This guide would not have seen the light of day without the fruitful cooperation between the GIZ and the central bank, in the belief that enhancing financial inclusion and empowering the private sector represent a fundamental gateway to economic reform in Iraq." He continued, "We are currently experiencing a pivotal phase in the development process, as the state moves to support and develop the private sector to become an effective partner in building the economy and diversifying sources of income." He pointed out that this guide is not just a document, but rather a practical tool that will help thousands of young men and women and entrepreneurs identify the options available to them, whether through banks, financing companies, or government and international support programs. He explained that the Iraqi Private Banks Association affirms its commitment to working side by side with its partners to overcome obstacles, simplify procedures, and develop the business environment, thus opening the door to investment and innovation. He pointed out that the launch of this guide today is a message of hope to Iraqi youth that opportunities exist, support is available, and success is possible when there is determination and resolve, along with sound planning and cooperation. He expressed his thanks to everyone who contributed to the preparation of this guide, and to all the parties that offered their expertise and support to make this initiative a success. "I also thank you for inviting us to participate in issuing this guide, which reflects your commitment to supporting the economic reform process in Iraq." He expressed his hope that Iraq will witness more initiatives that will positively impact development and prosperity. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.